I live at Earlwoods. Earlwoods on the other side of Marrickville, not far away from here.
I come from something called Bexley, which is in the St George area.
I live in Tempe, about 5 minutes away.
We base in the eastern suburbs in Rose Bay.
We come from Illawong.
So the time is now 12:05. We've been running this event since 7 o'clock this morning. It's been quite a steady flow of traffic, and we've had about 12 stillages that have been collected throughout the day. So I would imagine that we're going to collect up around 25 to 30 odd stillages. I heard about the event via Bunnings, got a text. I thought, fantastic opportunity.
I heard about the event through the Dulux accredited program, being a Dulux accredited painter.
We heard about it on Facebook. We kept it, about 3 years in the garage.
I would have bought in anything between 12 and 16 cans.
Under the house was predominantly where all the paint was kept under a cool condition.
So I'm about to renovate, so I had to get them out from under the house.
I locked my bloody keys in the car. Can't get in there. And the paint is still inside.
I found it very helpful personally. Before, it used to cost us a lot of money in order to be able to hire out a skip bin, find a commercial company that takes oil paints, acrylic paints, varnishes, and it's been a very complicated process. So since the Paintback surcharge, it's allowed us, a lot of the commercial, and I know a few of the residential clients that we've had as well, to be able to not illegally dump, not throw it into the garbage cans, not leave it on the side of the road, but be able to wait for a proper company to come and collect and dispose of it properly.
So I think this is a great idea, and leave it up to the professionals to dispose of it correctly.
It would have probably just stayed there, yes. It's actually really good that they're doing this. I think it's a fabulous initiative for the environment.
I'm grateful that there is paint collection. It's important that we dispose of chemicals in the right way, and that's the proper way to do it.
We're surveying everybody today, and everybody's absolutely loving it.
Had about 170 odd cars come through the site, and we've now collected about approximately 20 stillages, which equates to about 8 or 9 tonne of paint.
It's just old paint that I didn't need anymore, so it was time to get rid of it.
Well, I moved into a new house about 6 months ago, and they'd left a lot of paint.
So that's the scary thing of what people would have done with their old paint.
I know before Paintback, we used to get asked how do you dispose of paint.
Today I dropped off around 40 tins of paint.
I think Paintback's a great initiative. There's nothing harder than trying to get rid of unwanted paint. So we've had quite a big line-up today.
Heard about the paint recycling thing, got it all together as well as my partners, and finally the instigator to a clean garage, hopefully.
You just can't throw things in the bin anymore. It's bad for the environment, so this is a great way to get rid of it. That's the scary thing of what people would have done with their old paint, and whether it ends up being tipped down the drain, whether it ends up getting poured on the backyard, whether it ends up being dumped at the side of the road. At least this way, there's a responsible way of getting rid of it for everybody, which is superb.
We're at Johnson Brothers Mitre 10 in Mona Vale, which is a family business that's been on the beaches for over 60 years. We're really behind Paintback. So we opened at 8, there was a bit of a line down the street, and it's just been a steady flow. It's 11:45 and we've taken approximately 48 dump bins.
I'm from Manly, Northern Beaches. It took me about 20 minutes to get here today.
We actually live in Mossman, so this is actually a bit of a drive, to be perfectly honest. To come to this event here at Mona Vale was about a 45-minute drive.
I live in Newport, so it's great, just down the road. We come from DY, and Mona Vale is quite easy to get to, so it was no problem to get here. It was worth the trip anyway, just to get rid of them.
I come from Mossman. My daughters actually told me about it.
The event's been promoted by both Paintback and ourselves, and it worked.
The tins were very rusty. They've been there for a long time, and they've been moved from under the house to outside the house, back to under the house. So now that they're gone, it's much better. Thank you very much.
We've steadfastly refused to put them in the rubbish tin or any other tins, so they've just accumulated probably up to 10, 15 years.
I'm a full-time painter, With my paint, normally I let it build up. I store it in my garage and then drop it off to a paint disposal place.
I've always kept them on the basis that I might need them to dab along a little scratch or mark or a bit of abrasion, but it's never been the case.
So we renovated our house probably 15 years ago, and a lot of it was from the internal and external, and we've just done a little bit of touch-up recently, so there's been new paint that's been added to it, so that has all accumulated downstairs in the garage, and now it's here.
This helps our local area, the Northern Beaches, to keep itself as a well looked after, well maintained, pristine area.
It's great for the environment. Well, it's saving a lot from, you know, you're not putting chemicals back into the water, into the ecosystem.
We understand that we can't put paint tins into bins.
It's only good to have it properly recycled.
We've filled well over 50 stillages. We've had over 500 cars and they just keep coming. The residents up here at Mona Vale really are keen to recycle as much unwanted paint as they can.
I dropped off about half a dozen tins, just some were big, some were small. All were rusty, so they'd, you know, been waiting a long time for this event. Yeah.
No tears, just sheer joy.
Thank you, Paintback. Great job, great idea. Keep doing it.
Thank you, Paintback.
Thank you, Paintback. Thank you.
Thank you, Paintback. Great initiative.